With spread of COVID-19 globally, more and more countries adopted lockdown policy in order to control its transmission. Our daily life and daily business were affected dramatically. For example, we booked some needed API from an Indian company named as EuroAsia. The API was supposed to be shipped out on 20th March. However, on that exactly day, the Indian government announced lockdown to 31st March. Then lockdown was prolonged to 13th April. We don't know what will happen next. This directly affects our production for our several orders. Nowadays, all health authorities in the world are doing two basic things. One, to control formats. Two, cut down its transmission. I found a small video in the internet, which was prepared by a Chinese computer programmer during the time of China lockdown. Although he is neither a doctor nor public health practitioner, although I'm not sure the accuracy of his mathematical model, but this can vividly reflect above two basic tools. Let's see this video. This mathematical model is in brief, in order to make key points understood easily. Both the cloud and the cloud flu are simulated in normal distribution. The reproductive note is a fixed parameter, so it's a simple ideal model. Transmission of virus are influenced by several constants. For example, 50 people are infected in a city. There were no isolation wards in hospital from beginning. So the hospital bed is 0. People can go in and out freely. So turnover is 0.99. The virus spreads like this. Very quickly. If people stay home and go nowhere, turnover is minus 0.99. Transmission is like this. Of course, coronaviruses go slowly because patients is not quarantined. If we adjust parameter of hospital beds to 100, people stay home, coronaviruses can quickly be controlled and even be eradicated. However, from beginning, people do not understand the meaning of staying home and they do not take it seriously. Then we set turnover back to 0.99. You can see the hospital beds are quickly fully occupied. Epidemic become uncontrollable. At this point, the hospital has to expand its isolation area to accommodate more patients. Suppose we increase beds 10 times. Let's see transmission again. Okay, epidemic are quickly controlled. This is the reason we quickly built 2 new hospitals with 2,000 beds respectively within 10 days in Wuhan to relieve the burden of medical resources. We have another constant, hospital receive time. This is time from reception of patients, diagnosis, confirmation, quarantine, and treatment. It can make things worse if this time lasts too long. And don't forget incubation of COVID-19 is 14 days. Reflects here as shadow time. I initially set it at 0, meaning no incubation period. Now I reset it at 140, corresponding to 14 days in this model. Let's look at the situation again. It is difficult to distinguish and quarantine patients from beginning. Then, after incubation, we can see sudden onset of epidemic. And this time, you will find all hospital beds are gradually fully occupied. Medical resources collapsed. Things get back to its beginning, become uncontrollable. And this time, if we stay home, a change turnover to minus 0.99. Let's look at the speed again. This process reflects hard struggle between COVID-19 and our medical workers, doctors, nurses. This process may last long, but epidemic will be eventually controlled and viruses can be cleaned. We can find out turnover of people runs through the whole course of the process and basically plays a leading role. No matter how serious this pandemic is, it will be solved by controlling turnover of people. Even though the frontline medical workers have strived to speed up diagnosis, the hospital accelerates the admission time and contain epidemic well, it is still very dangerous if there still is people in incubation, like yellow spots in the community. So, this is the reason we are asked to stay home for 14 days and asked again for another 14 days. People want to find out all patients to quarantine them and cure them. So, my friend, this video gives us a hint that leading role to control this pandemic is each one of us. I'm confident we human beings can control this COVID-19 before its vaccine available. If every one of us implement lockdown in a reasonable way, after we go through this, the life can be better and better. Because we ever fought together, we supported each other together, we cared each other together by staying home. Take care, my friend, be patient, let us wait. I'm confident we can open shopping together sometime in this year.